should be ashamed when you study the history of Islam and how it treated Jews. You should be ashamed, especially when you compare how you were treated by the Christians. Period. The Muslims didn't have the Inquisition. You guys came running to the Muslim lands. Oh shit, the Spanish, they want to wipe us out. Fuck, let's go to the Muslims. And they always let you come. And they always took you in. And yeah, you paid a tax because people want to alter these things now. Are you not paying taxes in America? Almost half of your income is going to wars that you're not even fighting in, right? Oh, they had the jizya tax. What the fuck are you paying here? Federal income tax, tolls, purchase tax, property tax, state income tax. They're taking all your fucking money. They're not even asking you. And look what they do. They're blowing up people all over the world. What are they doing for you? And you want to talk about a tax system from 1400 years ago that gave them protection when they were hunted down everywhere? They didn't have to serve in the military. So imagine, I'm paying a tax and I don't have to fight in any of the wars. I get to sit back and pray that they win, because if the Muslims lose, the Christians are going to come in and wipe them out. Just like they did in Jerusalem during the First Crusade. Wiped them out. And then the Muslims came back. And the Muslims could have returned the favor, and they didn't. And they allowed the Christians to leave. These are facts of history. Now, did you have a couple bad actors throughout history? A couple sultans in the Ottoman Empire that did some things, in my opinion, that are completely against the tendencies of Islam? Absolutely. This is not opinion, folks. Go and study the history of Jerusalem. Type in history of Jews under Muslims on ChatGPT and go look and ask for sources. And it'll list hundreds of Jews that were put in very prominent positions. These are facts. So I will not stand quietly while they try to paint this narrative that Muslims and Jews are enemies. No, maybe for the last 75 fucking years, because you decided to do whatever you're doing now. And now you need to create this enemy and take a faith that protected you for centuries, thousands of years protected you. You should be ashamed of yourself. I'm trying to build bridges, not fight each other. This is not what our faith taught us, at least to the Muslims. This is not what Islam taught us, to fight Jews and kill them and wipe them out. That is a fucking act, and I'll debate anybody. So they pick sentences out of context. They want to throw some things, and they want to make it look like this faith has been programmed to wipe them out and hate them. No, it's the other way around. You decided to come after World War II, after the Christians fucking rocked your world. The Christian Europeans fucking decimated you. And you once again knew where to go. We got to go to the Muslims, because throughout history, that's what the Muslims did. They protected you and took you in. And look what you did this time around. And to deny the history, you were not there. You were not there before World War II. There was people living there, and they're Semitic people, and this is a fact. Okay, and they've been there forever. The Canaanites, that's what they are. They're modern day Palestinians. And for a long time, Muslims and Jews lived in peace in that city, especially when the Muslims controlled it. These are the facts of history. Facts, undeniable. Not my opinion. The greatest authors of non-Muslim faith have wrote these books. Jews in their own words. It's all documented. They treated us like no one else. They had their own schools, their own synagogues. They had their own judges under the Muslims, meaning the Muslims were the empire, but the Jews had their own law and system within that empire. They were allowed to govern themselves.